All right, what's going on, guys? So today is another Expedite video. So some of you guys have been wondering, why am I doing so many Expedite videos? So people think that I'm like sponsored by them or I'm trying to promote them and all that stuff. Absolutely not. I've never talked to anyone from Expedite, not promoting them. I'm just sharing what works for me. So I've been on Expedite for a while, and you guys know I learned on that platform. So I used to decline everything, right? There'll be a $30 order and I would immediately decline it. I wouldn't even look at it. So what I learned after I did my research and I read their, I went on their website and I learned about how to get more orders because they tell you how. I started applying that. So I would see an order that says, let's say it's paying $30 and I'm doing my Dillard's route and it's on my route. I'm literally going to pass the restaurant and the drop off. And I would decline it because it said $30. But am I losing money? Is it a mileage issue? Absolutely not. I'm going that way anyway, so why not add an extra $30? So I started doing those orders and I started focusing on what they said. Be on time to the pickup, be on time to delivery, complete the photo on time, respond to every order. I started doing that, and that's when my stats went up. And then that's when I decided to dedicate my time to that. And before you know it, I had over 100 orders that I did. And I moved up to Emerald status 4. So I get guaranteed work at 1 o'clock every single day, 7 days a week. That's good business. So that's why I'm sharing that with you. I'm sharing my experience and I'm telling you why I'm dedicating my time to Expedite. So I'm showing you consistent work. I'm showing you how I'm doing these orders every day. That's the reason why I'm documenting it. So this is my last time showing you an Expedite order because I think I've shown enough to show that I'm getting these orders every day. In fact, this is the orders. I took a day off to get my hair done. As you can see, I got my hair done and my hair is really long. And I decided, I told you guys a long time ago that haircuts cost too much. They went up. Like, I think when I first started getting haircuts, it was like $15. It's like $40 now. Some people even pay like 50 bucks. Ridiculous. So I just let my hair go. So now I need to style it. So I got it styled and I took a day off. And the day I took off was a Wednesday, which is Expedite's most busiest day. And I missed a $110 order, $139 order, $68 order, $70 order. It was just torture for me. So anyways, I've been blessed because that was yesterday. Today is the new day. And I was blessed with another job like the one I missed. So that's what I'm gonna show you today. This is my last time showing you guys these, all right? So it's about consistency. It's about showing you what works for me and why I committed to Expedite, because the whole idea is to get something back here every day. That's the goal. Once I can do that, I can reach my goal. So I'm doing 2 jobs today and I'm gonna reach my goal of 220 or more, okay? That's my new goal, 220 a day, okay? All right, guys, so we got a lot of suits today. We only got 2 stops though, but we got a lot of suits. So this is one store right here, and then this is the other store. All these, and then I hung the extras on this little rack right here. So I don't want to put too much weight. As you can see, my ratchet strap is kind of hanging. I don't want to put too much pressure on it. So that's about all the suits I can put on there. I am thinking about getting a clothing rod to go across. Most clothing rods are not long enough, so I'm gonna have to get like a custom pipe from Home Depot or something and put it across there. So all right, man, I'm gonna knock the Dillard's route out. Not gonna bore you with it. Just 2 stops, so it'll take about 40 minutes to knock this route out. All right, guys, we're at our last drop off, Block and Terror Mall, and then we're gonna head to our Expedite order after this. So I'm gonna show you guys on the map where I have to go for my pickup and drop off and why it's worth it. Why I'm able to make so much money so quick and drive so few miles. So we're gonna knock this out real quick. All right, guys, we just picked up and this is all we're taking back. So I'm not gonna take it back yet. I'm about to head to my Expedite order. Let me show you on the map real quick where we're going. All right, guys, so real quick, this is where I'm at right here, this blue dot, okay? I'm driving 9 miles to the pickup. We're going to Torchy's Taco, so 9 miles. And then after we pick up, the delivery is 6 miles. So 6 miles from there. And then from there, we're heading over here, which is, normally I would take this route. So if I was done with the route, I would go down the 10 right here to the 410 and drop off in this area right here. Okay, this is the Ingram Mall. That's where I drop off when I'm done. So I'm just driving an extra 9 miles to the pickup, driving 6 miles to the drop off, and then this is gonna add about an extra, probably about an extra 8 to 9 miles to my completion. Okay, so it's not a lot of miles. And then I'm gonna reach my goal That's the most important part. I'm going to reach my daily goal, which is 220 a day. I'm going to reach that with just 2 jobs and in less than 2 hours. So this route took about 40 minutes. So we're headed to Expedite order right now. Our pickup is at 10:36. It's almost 10 o'clock, so it's perfect timing. That's why I accepted this order. All right, so I just want to show you guys on the map. This is why these orders make sense for me. All right, guys, we're here picking up from Torchy's Taco. So I'm about 10 minutes early. Plenty of time. All right, guys, just picked up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags. So 6 bags total, and we're driving 6 miles. So pretty big order, but these bags are really big, so I was able to fit everything in there. All right, let me knock this out real quick. All right, guys, we're here at the drop-off, and I've actually delivered here before. I actually did a video on it too. I can't remember if it was a Rumble video or a regular YouTube video, but anyways, no traffic, anything like that. Got here real quick, so I'll probably wear my body cam, show you guys how easy these jobs are. Let me figure out where we're going first real quick. All right, guys, so I got the dolly set up, and that's what it looks like. We got everything on there, so let's go get it delivered. Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you guys?
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, no problem.
Welcome, Doug.
Yes, sir.
All that stuff is going in right in here.
All right.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Hello, how you doing? All right. Oh, I got a little conference going on. Alrighty. Oh, you got some warmers? Oh, nice. All right, no problem. You can put the ice in the sink or maybe an area there. Something like that. Okay. I hope this don't look like enough plates for all this food, but this is what they give me.
Oh yeah, we have some. So
okay, just want to make sure.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. Let me take a photo real quick. And one more. All right, you guys are all set.
Thank
Need help with
you.
anything else?
No,
or?
we got it, but we appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank
You guys
very
enjoy.
much.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right. All right, guys. Just finished that delivery. It's very easy. I showed some of it or most of it, but I did edit a lot. So it took about 10 minutes because we went the extra mile. This person gave us a tremendous tip. We're gonna help as much as we can. So we helped set up everything and all that stuff. So I did edit some of the videos, but it took about 10 minutes total. So very easy. We are driving a total of 13 miles. So 13 miles back to our original drop off. And that's about what we drive when we finish that last stop with the suits. It's about the same, about 13 miles. So we didn't really add a lot of miles. We added 9 miles and then 6 miles. So we're going 13 miles. So I'll do the breakdown at the end of this video. Let me go drop these suits off real quick. All right, guys, we're back at the original pickup, and we're gonna drop these suits off. So we started work almost at 9:30. It's 11:30 right now. 11:35 to be exact. So we're talking 2 hours. 2 hours of my time. So I'm heading home at 11:30. That's what this is about. All right, guys, I'm back home before noon, and I did the Dillard route, which pays $50, and then this one Expedite order paid me enough so that I can go home early. So I already explained why I don't continue working. I don't have to. I have a daily goal, and as long as I reach that goal, I'm profiting. So it's not about greed or anything like that, or being lazy or anything like that, because a lot of times when I get home, I'm still working. So anyways, not gonna get into that. So this is what that job paid. Okay, this is my biggest order I've ever made was $177. This one beat it by $2, so $179. Okay, huge tip. Okay, $169 tip. This company did not have to tip that much, but they did. There's a lot of orders that come out daily that pay like that. Okay, I saw them yesterday. It was $110, $134, $80, like huge tips. Okay, so just to end the video and to highlight my point is this is a real life journey. This is my real life. I show you real stats, real numbers, and I'm showing you why I committed to Expedite. I've explained that. That's not going to work for everyone. There's people that could try to do what I'm doing and it's not going to work. It all depends on your market. It depends on how many orders come out. My city is perfect for this stuff. Like, I can't really explain it, but it's a lot of work out here. And you got to figure out how to tap into it. So even on a gig app, do I rely on gig apps? No, but Expedite, I committed my business to it because of the results, because of what's happening. Guaranteed work every day at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, my phone's going to go off and I'm going to have access to the highest paying orders. Okay, that's not by accident. So that's why I explain these things to you, and that's why I keep showing these videos. Okay, so I just want to make sure you guys understand that this is not going to work for everyone. I'm just telling you what I did, and it worked. It's benefiting my business. I made $225 with just 2 jobs in 2 hours. That's like, I don't even know how to express that. That's like, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what else to say. So anyways, could I make more money? Could I stay out and work longer? Of course. But I don't need to because I have other things to do. So anyways, reach my goal really quick. The jobs I committed to, the companies I committed to. Expedite, what you just saw. Dolly, okay? I commit to Dolly because I get orders every day. Like literally every day I get offers, jobs that I could do. There was a job I could have did today, but I didn't do it because I had this high paying order. So I didn't do it. I had an opportunity to actually do 2 jobs for Dolly, a refrigerator and a dryer. I didn't put in for it because I didn't need to. I already knew how much I was going to make. But those jobs come out every day, okay? I also committed to TaskRabbit. TaskRabbit is, I think, one of the best because Dolly will put a job out and say, deliver this refrigerator for $68, okay? And there's no negotiating. There's no, I want more money, anything like that. You just got to do it for that price if it works for you. Sometimes it does, based on where I'm at and what I'm doing and the mileage and all that stuff. TaskRabbit, a customer reaches out to me directly and says, hey, I need to move a refrigerator. And I get the information, the miles, all that stuff, and I give them my price. It's not Dolly's price. This is my price. I say, oh, that's going to be $100. And they agree. And I do the job and I make $100. There is a middleman, but that middleman doesn't take from me. They take from the customer. The customer pays, not me. So I actually make all the money that I intend to make. That's why I love TaskRabbit. So TaskRabbit is not a gig app. It's a app that you can use to help build your business. So anyways, not gonna get into great detail. I talked about these before. I just wanted to express that. I'm super excited this year. I'm so busy, man. I've been trying to start my new playlist. I just can't because too much keeps happening. And there's so many things that happen, I just gotta show you. So this is like that. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm kind of done with the routine videos. I mentioned that before. I'm kind of done with just showing you my routine. I've showed you guys this for 3 years straight. The last thing I want to say, one person, somebody said that I don't ever show bad days. Okay, that's not true. That person's not familiar with my channel. So here's the good thing about that is I showed you a lot of bad days. I showed you my start date, the day 1 when I started this business, and you guys saw the progression. You saw the ups and downs. I post so many videos of bad days. In fact, if you go to my playlist, I have a whole playlist of bad days, right? Or bad experiences. I created that playlist just for that. So I organized my videos so that you can go to those topics, okay? So this person is obviously not familiar with my channel because anyone that's watched my channel from day 1 knows that I show a lot of bad days. Here's the good thing about that. I don't have bad days. I don't have videos to show you of bad days because it's been good days. It's been nothing but good days because I've made adjustments. I've adjusted. I cut out some of the gig apps that were wasting my time, and I focus on the one that gives me the most work and pays the best. And that has been a game changer. So I've been able to get work every day. So there's no bad days. So it's hard to show you a bad day when I'm not having bad days, right? So that's the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is those bad days that I had when I showed you guys, there was nothing back here, right? I couldn't get something back here. Now I've learned how to get something back here every day. Direct bookings is the key. That's when I really started focusing on direct bookings and returning customers and third-party delivery contract. That was the game changer right there. So that I don't have to rely on gig apps, but I can't walk away from gig apps because it's too much work. And I'm getting work every day, so it would be stupid of me to walk away from that. Gig apps make sense for me. It's not gonna make sense for everyone. So anyways, I don't be long on that. This is kind of like my last video of doing this type of video where I'm just showing you my routine day. This is routine. This is what I'm doing every day. I don't have to keep showing you to prove it, right? I showed you consistent work. So now I'm gonna start focusing on my new playlist and a different way of showing you my work because I wanna give more detail. All right, so anyways, you guys will see what I'm talking about. New videos coming soon. But yeah, today, me and my wife, we have to go watch a movie. 12 o'clock. Kids ain't home. They don't get home till like 3:30, 4 o'clock. We got the house to ourselves. I love that. So I'm gonna watch a movie, kick it with the wife, and then I gotta work some more. There's more work. There's always work to be done. So I gotta go to the office and work. That requires bookkeeping, making connections, constantly trying to promote and market, work on my other business. Like I have a lot to do. So anyways, y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all on the next one.